Good afternoon. Today is the 4th of October and it's time for the October 2023 channel update. So September 2023 was a very, very unusual month for the channel. I've looked at my statistics, and although August was a better month in some ways, September was a better month in others. YouTube's a very strange place where it doesn't necessarily mean if you get more views, you earn more money or get more subscribers. Sometimes you don't. It's very often tied to the way that people advertise and things like that, and the way that the YouTube algorithm sort of works. And so I'm pleased to say that we had a good month in terms of channel finances, which is always encouraging. I mean, we're not talking about sort of income that I can retire on or anything like that, and you're not going to see me giving up my other job to do that. But you know, it's nice to see the statistics be higher in that way. Also, more people subscribed, so I'm very happy for that, and welcome to all the new subscribers who have joined since we made the last channel update. October 2023 is also an interesting time in terms of the reviews that I've made. I did a community post yesterday seeing what people would like to watch after the episode of Sensible Secondhand Reviews that I filmed, I think 2nd of August, will be released later on today at time of recording. And I realised, having done some maths, that I have 30 unreleased reviews that are just waiting to go. They're all edited, they're all there. If you're a channel member, then you can see some of those right now, because they actually get to see them a lot more in advance of everybody else, and I'm very grateful to all of them for their monthly support. It starts at $1.99 a month. Please don't feel that in any way that you have to do that. I'd rather you didn't feel that you're obligated in any way. But if you are a member on the Fiesta Mark 7 level, which is the basic level, which is I think $1.99 a month, then you get to see early access videos. At the moment, there's one early access video every single day because I've got so many reviews waiting to go out. Then you know, you can see a lot of them in advance if you want to do that, if you don't have to. If you go on to the next level up, which is the Set Toledo membership tier, which I think is something like $8.99 a month, it's something like that, I can't remember offhand now, then you actually get to see the very vague vlogs about 3 or 4 weeks in advance of when they're recorded as well. Some of you really like those, so we're on like a number 115 or something, and probably today when I record the next one it'll be 116. So if you want to see those in advance, then you know, you get to be part of a special group on the Set Toledo level. And then Rover 45 V6 level, which is the top level, I think that's like $18.99 a month or something, you would get a free t-shirt as well. Although no one's ever selected that level of membership, so the free t-shirt is safe for the time being. But I would much rather you just helped out in the ways that you don't actually need to sort of have any kind of contribution financially at all to the channel, which would be watching the videos all the way through, liking the videos, and leaving a comment below. Although some of the comments I had to remove, unfortunately, that you don't see, which is a shame, but you have to do that sort of thing sometimes. So yes, I think that's enough about that. Jaguar XK150 just went past me. Maybe somebody saw that in the video. Unusual down here in Eastleigh. So yes, we had lots and lots of shambolic shuffles. It started last month. We were still doing the Nebworth Classic Car Show shambolic shuffles, and there were lots and lots and lots of those. About 10 or 11 I think we did in the end, which I hope that you enjoyed. That is an event that I do enjoy going to, because Nebworth House is a very, very, very well-known filming location in the 50s, 60s and 70s for television and film in this country, and I enjoy going back there for that point of view alone. But classic cars are good too, although I don't like the music and the announcements. Some of you have kind of said, well, I don't like that. It's like, I can assure you, I was even more annoyed about the music and announcements than you were, especially when I got a copyright notification on 2 of my videos. One of them even got demonetized. So yeah, I'm more annoyed about it than you are too, so never mind about that. Also, we had more shambolic shuffles from things like the Concord Classic show that was second weekend of the month. That was an enjoyable show. I like that. I actually walked there and back because it's very local to where we live, so I enjoy doing that as well. It's a good little local show. One of these days I might take the Sporting Bears experience and have a go in something really, really powerful. But yeah, you know, it's a good little event. I think mainly what I remember though is a lot of reviews, and I spent one day with Lee at LSB Car Sales in a factory in Berkshire, doing 6 reviews of his stock. I then spent another day doing 6 reviews at the Great British Car Journey, which you know, I enjoyed. You saw the 5-year channel anniversary, which was celebrated on the 20th of September with the Mark 1 Ford Granada. So you would have seen that, and that's been a very successful video. A lot of people have really enjoyed that, and I'm very grateful that you have. We've also got 5 more cars coming from that visit, and then on the 28th of September, so less than a week ago, I filmed 8 reviews in a day at the SMT South Test Day, which was at Basingstoke, and one of them actually was an episode of No Budget Reviews. I actually had a car brought to me by one of the people who was attending it, so I just did the car whilst I was there. There'd been a failed attempt to do that in August, so we made it happen, and I'm pleased we did. It'd be very funny if that episode of No Budget Reviews actually exceeds the view count of all the other brand new cars that I actually filmed while I was there. So the SsangYong Tivoli, which is actually, that's the brand new face of Tivoli, and that'll be the first product under the new name SsangYong will have with KGM from January 2024. So if you haven't already seen that, it's not just another Tivoli video, that is the first of a new product line. Now the car's been out 8 years, maybe it's not interesting, but the new sort of look, front and rear, is something that will be copied on other models from that company in future. So if you know, that point of view, I find it interesting alone. I mean, I'm driving a Tivoli right now, and you know, there were quite a few differences between this brand new facelift, and that car was registered, I think, on 16th of September. So I'm one of the very first people in this country who's not a SsangYong employee to drive that. Also, I think I've got the very first review of all on that, but it's not like a dealer or something. So if that's of interest to you, and I realise it might not be, because the MGX4X Power, that has had a lot more views on it. You're clearly more interested in that. I'm very grateful to everyone who watches, of course. Then yeah, it's up to you, but they're there if you'd like to have a look at them. We'll continue as well with top 10 best-selling cars. Obviously September 2023's results aren't actually out yet, but when they are, I'll do a video on that. In the background, I've been doing more episodes of No Budget Reviews, sensible second-hand classics, and things like that. Sensible second-hand reviews, they're all coming out at some point. It's just obviously we've now got this enormous like back catalogue of stuff, and I'm just conscious as to how to sort of, you know, deal with it. We've just got so many, which is a good problem to have, don't get me wrong, but having nothing, which would be the complete opposite one. But yeah, I've realised I've got absolutely loads and loads and loads of videos, and you know, I need to have some idea of what to put them out in. So I was interested to see that after the episode, some second-hand reviews would go out later on today at the time of recording. You would like to see an episode of Sensible Second-Hand Classics on Friday, which is fine. I do sometimes do these polls, and I do them for a reason, because sometimes I just don't quite know what you prefer to see, but I think the results have been quite clear. So yeah, lots more slightly shambolic S&T reviews to come, no budget reviews, sensible second-hand reviews. I've got another load of those to film later this month up at Langley Prestige in Chelmsford. Simon, who has very kindly allowed me to do that, also recently bought my mother's old Mercedes. I keep thinking it's a Volvo because the non-slip mat from her 1999 240 is still in our house. We've still got that. It's the last thing, I think, apart from like a storage box which came with it, we've still got that too. So yeah, he recently bought it. That car was sold within a couple of days at dealership, obviously the right place to be at the right time. And yeah, so far Tivoli is okay. The Rover's still awaiting a certain part, which I'm hoping was delivered today. Volvo has done 3,000 miles in 2 months, and it needs some new front brake pads, so I'm just not driving that so much at the moment. But there's a video about the parts availability for the Rover coming up soon on the Very Vlogs. So overall, quite a lot of things coming up. I hope you are looking forward also to a slightly shambolic shuffle that will be happening at the Ratio Car Show this Sunday on the 8th, which was a very popular video last October too. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, and we shall see you again soon next month for more of the same, I suppose.